Sam, let's start with you.
Okay.
So tell me how long you played for.
I played 11 seasons in Major League Soccer and also had the real honor to represent the national team on a few occasions as well. So it was a good run, and I've been finished now for 5 years.
How do you stay super disciplined, ultra healthy, and consistently outpacing people?
So increasingly, and this is why Ken's Utopia presentation earlier really resonated with me. It's because I've had an interesting journey, obviously very fit physically during my playing career. And then when I finished, I was tired, frankly, and I didn't have huge motivation to continue to work out. And I went full kind of competitive and aggression into my new career, which served me well, but I did have a recalibration, and this was in the midst of COVID as well, of like, I'm finding success in this new career, but I don't feel as balanced as I wish I was, and young kids at home and work stresses. So really I've kind of transitioned my focus to my health and well-being and living optimally more so recently. And in a lot of ways it's kind of unlocked me to be more efficient professionally, to kind of represent the characteristics I want to represent out in the community, in my business ventures, at home, et cetera.
Nice. What are you investing in? What business holdings do you focus your energy on?
So I'm one that raised my hand for commercial real estate. So I have two businesses that we're building currently. My kind of core business the past 5 years has been commercial real estate brokerage in the Research Triangle Park area of North Carolina. So my partner and I, we focus on representing biotech and ag tech companies in that ecosystem. So very healthy market. We've seen extraordinary growth there over the last 5 years, huge funding increase, really expansion of a lot of facilities. So we've kind of focused our cash flowing business there. And then we're also in the process of launching an investment platform in commercial real estate, but we won't participate on the GP side in life science real estate. That's an institutional player's game, very costly. Typically poor credit tenants, and there's a few other factors. But we're focused on acquiring value-add multifamily assets, kind of sub-institutional, 100-unit range in the Raleigh-Durham specific market. So we have deep relationships there with the brokerage community, property managers. It's our hometown, backyard, and we have a lot of positive momentum in migration, positive economic environment. That's a longer answer, but a lot of reasons to really, really like that submarket in the Raleigh-Durham area. Undersupply of housing. So we're spending a lot of time there building that platform out. And then some overlap between the two businesses is we'll often have tenants that we represent on their real estate who want to have ownership stake in their own facility, or they want to kind of customize their facility, so we can help partner with developers there and have a tenant in hand type development type project that we can raise money for, LP money there as well. So we do a diversity of things. It's good fun.
Nice. What visualization, affirmation, goal setting rituals, and strategies have you used to be a top 1%er?
So the goal setting annually has always been very important for me. I had some mentors early on just talk about the importance of that, and the importance of just intentionality. So annually I'll put together, and I've been doing this ever since early on in my playing career, where I'd put together an annual business plan. And obviously at the time it looked much different than it does now. And it's gotten more nuanced, like I said, to the health portion. Early on it was business goals, financial goals, a little bit of personal, but as I've evolved and I think matured in some ways, that exercise has gotten a lot more robust. So it's obviously business planning goals still, financial, but I've really added in a lot of health, relationship goals, just fun goal. How do I want to spend my time and my year, and really baking that back in, like reverse engineering my year with all these goals in mind. And then simplifying that down to kind of what Kyle said, simplifying that down to a quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily, hourly basis to really stay hyper-focused. And so I have the annual kind of goal setting to keep me eyes on the prize, but really important to kind of accomplish the tasks that are right in front of you as well.
Cool. What is a $1 million lesson that yourself or you saw other pro athletes learn?
I would say, and it's a broad question. For me, what I would want to highlight is that just success is not guaranteed. And sports teaches you that better than anything I've experienced in my life. It's hard. You lose often. The barometer, it's a constant evaluation. It's a daily evaluation, like Marcus said. So to be able to win and succeed, you need a maniacal passion and energy and focus on doing the right things. And if you don't, you get pushed to the side. And if you do, you still can get pushed to the side. So it challenges you in ways that I think few other arenas challenge you. And I think we all know on this stage, a lot of the mindset and competitiveness and practice that you learn there translates really well to the business world. You read business books. It's littered with everything that we learn on the field or in the gym or wherever.
Yeah. What's the most costly financial mistake you or you've seen other pro athletes make?
So for me personally, I would say that I didn't invest soon enough. I took a very conservative approach in MLS. You guys may know this. You don't earn millions of dollars yet, although a lot do now. But when I was playing, they were more modest earnings. It was a good salary, but I was always hyper aware of the transition that was to come, and I wanted to be as kind of cash heavy as I could to give myself wiggle room in that transition. So looking back, I've been successful, and I wish that I would have entered the game sooner. But high level, I want to say what Kyle talked about is, I don't think my advice to any player that will listen, current players, I get on a soapbox about this, is you need to be using your network while you're still playing, because you're interesting then. And you can get a meeting with anybody, like when he's catching balls for the Saints, anybody's picking up his phone call or he's getting an introduction, it's no problem, right? But once you finish, you're a little less interested. You may need a job, so take advantage of the platform and the relationship that you have while you're playing.
Last question, if you could hit it quick, is if somebody wants to be a top 0.1% in their field and outcompete other people around them, what's your one last piece of advice?
For me, it's been mentors to help kind of guide my ship, help me guide my ship. And then it's daily and enthusiastic action. You have to move, you have to act. Inaction leads to mediocrity, and so those two.
Awesome. Thanks, bro.
Awesome. Thank
Appreciate you. Give him a round of applause.